let's talk about the Bible and how it treats women, how the Bible regards women. When a woman is on her menstrual cycle, it's one of those things that comes natural. It's natural. She's got no choice. It's something that, it's inevitable. It's something that you just have to learn to deal with. But guess what the Bible says about women when they are on their menstrual cycle? You would think that the Bible has something good to say about women, right? Over something they've got no control over. But no, that's not the case. Let me read you a few scriptures and we can see what the Bible has to say. Leviticus chapter 15 from verse 19. When a woman has a discharge, if the discharge in her body is blood, she shall continue in her menstrual impurity for 7 days. So the Bible regards you, women, as impure. Okay? You'll be impure for 7 days. And whoever touches her shall be unclean until evening. So if they touch her in the evening, then what happens? Okay? Everything also on which she lies during her menstrual impurity shall be unclean, and everything on which she sits shall be unclean. Anyone who touches her bed shall wash his clothes and bathe in water and be unclean until evening. Whoever touches anything on which she sits shall wash his clothes and bathe in water and be unclean until evening. Whether it be on the bed or on the thing in which he is sitting when he touches it, he shall be unclean until evening. Guys, please don't think that it's just that one. There are others. Leviticus chapter 12. Then the Lord spake to Moses, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel, saying, When a woman gives birth and bears a male child, she shall be unclean for 7 days. Guys, listen to this bit. This one broke my heart. God is telling Moses to tell the people, right? Listen to this. When the woman gives birth and bears a male child, she will be unclean for 7 days. As in the days of her menstruation, she shall be unclean. On the 8th day, the flesh of his foreskin shall be circumcised. Then she shall remain in the blood of her purification for 33 days. She shall not touch anything consecrated, nor enter the sanctuary until the days of her purification are completed. But if she bears a female child, then she shall be unclean for 2 weeks. And in her menstruation, she shall remain in the blood of her purification for 66 days, double the time. If a woman gives birth to a girl child, she is impure for 14 days. And she has to remain in her blood of purification 66 days. This is directions from God. Ladies, how are you accepting this for yourself? What have you done wrong? What have you done to deserve this kind of treatment from a God? Something that you have no control over. Something you didn't pick and choose whether you had a girl or a boy, but you get penalized for giving birth to a girl child is worse than giving birth to a boy child. Can you see how Christianity is inherently misogynistic and devilish, just evil, pure evil towards women? My heart breaks. Guys, you would think that that's all of it. No, it's not. Leviticus 15. Now, if a woman has a discharge of her blood many days, not at the period of her menstrual impurity, or if she has a discharge beyond that period, all the days of her impure discharge, she shall continue as though in her menstrual impurity. She is unclean. Any bed she lies on, all the days of her discharge shall be to her like her bed at menstruation, and everything on which she sits shall be unclean, like her uncleanness or at that time. Guys, this is the fate of women in Christianity. And it's sad that women will read this and still pray to this God. They'll still go and bow down to this God. They'll still go and worship this God. They'll still go and give God their hard-earned money. They are in an abusive relationship with their God. God is saying, you women, I hate you. I created you. You got no choice. You had no choice. But I can do whatever with you. And you still owe me. You owe me respect. You owe me worship. Ladies, it is time that you get a backbone and stand up. Stand up for yourself and tell this God, enough is enough. The God in this book is very, very man-like. The attitude of this God just looks and feels like it's the men of the time. They're the ones writing this. Ain't no divinity. Why is a God so bothered by a woman's menstrual cycle? Please no.